Tony Dan Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Continental Split, a Tubi original, a disaster movie. This is their first disaster movie, I think. The continent is going to split in half due to earthquakes. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 14, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So, they always portray these disaster movies as, they've got all the tropes in here. Here's the governor, and she won't, I can't just declare a state of emergency on a hunch. That's an actual line in this. Love it. Love it. Very classic. I can't just declare a state of emergency on a hunch. You're the governor in the United States? Okay. Governors are just like chomping at the bit to declare a state of emergency because they get a bunch of federal money. So I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be a major issue, but okay. Okay. I'm sure there's no major penalty for governors because is there major penalties for any political figure in this damn country? So that right there was hilarious. Of course, there's a scientist. She's the only one that seems to know that an earthquake is happening, even though many, many buildings fall over during the course of this trailer. Governor, we have to declare a state of emergency. We've already lost hundreds of buildings. I can't just do it on a hunch. There's special effects all over the place, Governor. I'm pretty sure I guess this is the capital. I think that's the capital. But it's called Continental Split because it's the continents splitting in half. And there's scenes. Let me see if I can find this scene. Waters will rise. Earthquakes will fall. Yeah, so these guys are getting into a helicopter, right? And then, here, I better put this off. And then, see, the water's coming at the airport. Of course. Of course it's coming. Because they have to go. Now, no offense to Tubi, but this effect looks a little cheap. A little cheap, like where is this water coming? And you can see, way in the background, looks like other planes and stuff. See, all this stuff would be floating all over the place if there was some kind of tidal wave. I guess that's what this is supposed to be, a partial tidal wave. Instead, I think what it is, it's just one of these laptop effects where you put water in part of the screen, and because you've sort of cut off everything else that'll, be relevant to the thing, to the physics of this, it kind of passes. But like, where's this water coming from? It doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever. And then they cut to the people. Oh, they're in the helicopter. Whoa, the wave is hitting us. Everybody shift to the right. And here, I guess it's St. Louis. Is that one of the Great Lakes that's coming in? I assume. It would have to be, right? It's in the middle of the country. Are you telling me the ocean's bubbling up from the surface? Where the hell's this water coming from? It's got to be a Great Lake, right? Let me look at a map of the United States. Let's see. Let's go to Google. Go St. Louis Arch. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want to see the map. Oh, dang it! I don't want that either. Okay, so that's the river. All right, so you can see like the river between Missouri and Illinois. So I guess that's the Missouri River. Yeah, no, Mississippi. I mean, that's a pretty big river. No lie, but You're telling me it's going to come across the city like that in a giant wave? Yeah, kind of not believing that. Kind of makes this look like it's on the coast, and it's not the coast. Yeah, I'm not seeing that happen. Why does it go the other way? So, is there a bigger body of water somewhere? So, some lakes. Yeah, none of the Great Lakes are near there. Here's all the way up in Chicago. Maybe Lake Michigan has spilled all the way over. That's pretty far, though. That's pretty far. I'm not seeing how you make the physics of this work, but it's a disaster movie. This is what you're basically paying to see, but it's on Tubi, so it's free. So, it'll just be hilarious. And so this is the kind of movie me and my friends would watch and make fun of it, because the actors would have to try to be super serious. This is actually happening. And it has interesting scenes, like in the beginning, it's just a couple of people going to work, and they're driving along, and they get a seismic alert. I can't see if I can see if I can find it. It says like something like on her iPad, like seismic alert, which yeah, see, there's the river. A seismic alert, like, do you get that on a weather app? I mean, this looks like she's just going to work. Maybe she's punching in directions or whatever. You're telling me she's piped into the seismic events in St. Louis? It's not really a place where seismic events happens very often, but okay. So first act, they get sort of the pre-quakes, and holes open up underneath the street, and the truck goes in, and there's a terrible accident. And then she's the scientist in the knit hat who's gonna tell everybody, there's a bigger quake coming, I know it. I've got a hunch. The scientific evidence proves it. And they show a bunch of crazy... I mean, this looks pretty cool. I gotta say, that one looks cool. Big giant crack in the continent. And she's trying to tell people. But the governor, I can't just close down the state on a hunch. I need millions of people dead first, apparently. So that's what they're up against, and they're trying to prove it, and eventually the governor declares a state of emergency at some point. This looks pretty cool, too, I have to say. So the effects like this from far away, without actors in it, that kind of works. So, and they're trying to save each other, and I guess the plot of the movie is they're going to drill down and somehow prevent the bigger quake, because that's something they do. They drill down and prevent a bigger disaster by relieving the stress on the continental plate. And then the end of the movie is something like, we're safe for now. We're safe, but for how long? It's kind of funny because every actor in this movie has to be dead serious, and it's only so realistic when you have effects that maybe don't cost a lot of money, and actors who maybe aren't the best, and sets and dialogue that doesn't quite ring true. So, and then certain things you can't do in the movie because you don't have the budget. So, for instance, like, I didn't see anything in the trailer about an evacuation. I mean, but they're talking about a continental split. They're talking about a continent-wide event. I'm pretty sure the federal government would be immediately involved and take over. But they're still dealing with the governor, but whatever. Would I watch it? Ironically, I might watch it, just to make fun of it. It would be a fun movie to, I think, sit around and do like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 stuff. You know? Knit hat scientist. It kind of writes itself. Who is this? Tim Pool's sister? Hey, yo! Yeah, and the governor. She looks very governor-like, I'll say. So, I mean, I'm not bashing the actors, really. I mean, they seem fine. It's just probably the script. I don't know. A Continental Split. I don't know if I like that name. Probably Continental Shift has been taken, but okay. So, Continental Split on Tubi, a Tubi original. They're doing the meat and potatoes movies these days. They just do, romances and action movies, and now they're doing disaster movies. So good for them. Somebody needs to do these damn movies like a real movie. At least it's a real movie. Can I say that? It looks like they're trying to make a real movie, as opposed to the fake woke movies they keep trying to crank out in Hollywood. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble. Oop, not supposed to say it. I already said it. Too late. In terms of the live stream tomorrow, I don't know when it's going to happen, because I'm probably going to be back late. So I might do a midnight one, and then I might do one on Monday, or I might, if I'm tired, I may just do one on Monday. It's probably what I'm going to do. So look for the live stream probably on Monday. Otherwise, I'm going to end up doing it at midnight, and yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I don't think a lot of people would tune in. People are already going to bed when I'm doing it at 7. So what we'll do is we'll do it on Monday. I'm not sure what time. Maybe I'll do it a little earlier for some of the folks out there who do have to go to bed. Maybe I'll do it around 5 on Monday. I got nothing else going on Monday, right? Let me just check. Yeah, no, I'm good on Monday. Yeah, let's say I'm going to do it on Monday. I maybe I'll do a bonus live stream if I get back earlier enough, but it seems super doubtful. Super doubtful. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one.